Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Guys, this is Cerveja Super Bock. This beer is out of Portugal. I have heard of this beer, but I have not heard good things about this beer. From what I heard, guys, this is like Portugal's Budweiser. This is their one of their macro lager, and they're calling this a pale lager, or an American style adjunct lager. So, like I said, Rico picked this up, and the note he sent this is Super Bock Portuguese lager picked up the other day for $2 a bottle. Best by date on the neck of the bottle, and on the neck it says Best by October 2016. So. I don't know how long of shelf life they are giving this 5.2% lager, but like I said, I've heard of this beer, and I've had people asking if I had this beer, and I have not, so I'm getting ready to have it for the first time, but I've read some reviews and heard other people talk about this beer, and like I said, if you're into the macros and you're in Portugal, it's probably a pretty good beer to pick up, or a pretty good beer to drink there. But I'm glad I got my hands on it, and Rico, like I said, he paid $2 for this beer and sent it to me, because I have not reviewed it. I have not seen it around here, to be honest about it. Not sure I would have picked it up if I had, because like I said, I've heard it's just the typical American style adjunct lager over there. So let's see what we get with this. Commercial description on this, guys, it says winner of 28 consecutive gold medals at the prestigious Monday selection competition. Super Bock Original is recognized internationally for its high quality. Despite these credentials, brewers' true conquest of Super Bock is the millions of loyal fans around the world who cannot resist its unique taste. So they ship this to Brazil and a lot of other countries, and I guess there is a market for it, just like there's a market for Budweiser, Miller, and Coors. There's a lot of people that spend their money on that. But in my defense on that aspect, and I was in that crowd for a long, long time. I drank enough Budweiser to float a battleship around in my younger days, guys. If you're into buying cheap beer in massive quantities just to get drunk and don't need a lot of taste, that's the reason that happens. So, well, let's get on with this one. I don't want this to be a massively long video. So, for the style of the beer, guys, let me jump over here, and for an American adjunct lager, they are saying the cuisine on this is barbecue, Indian, Latin American, Thai, Pan-Asian, cheeses, pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, and the meat is shellfish. Pint, Becker, 9 tumbler, Pilsner, glass, or Funkel. This is my lager glass, guys, and that's what I use on the lagers. Not recommended for extended selling, of course. It's only 5.2% adjunct lager. So you wouldn't want to keep this beer. And nobody that buys adjunct lagers buys them to keep. They buy them to drink immediately as fast as they can chug them down. So let's get the cap off this thing. I don't even know if it's a twist or a pop. We're getting ready to find out. So, Super Bock. That's not a twisty. Into the glass we go. This comes across the pond from Portugal. Very adjunct lager looking, very light golden color, very much looks like a Budweiser or a Miller or Coors in the glass, guys. Let's get a nose on it. Grassy, grainy, skunky. Smells to me like a cross between a Budweiser and a Heineken. Or a Lowenbrau. Sometimes it's got a skunky aroma to it. And this does. Well, I can now say that I've had it. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Thank you, sir. This is what I expected. I don't know if they use rice or corn or anything in the brewing of this beer. Could very well easily have. Definitely tastes like a skunky adjunct lager. I hope if I ever get to Portugal that I can find something better to drink than this. Yeah. Pretty much a plain Jane adjunct American style lager from Portugal. So let her have a sip, 2 or 3, or pour her a glass of it, and leave a sip for me to do the final chug. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I poured it all in her glass except for that bit. Winner of 28 consecutive gold medals. There must be a panel of college kids to give this a gold medal. Unless there's nothing else to drink over there. I found that hard to believe, but I've never been there. So, hope if I ever do get there, they have something other than this to drink. I won't be a hurting puppy. Guys, this is like I said, this is a skunky Coors, skunky Budweiser, skunky lager. So, final chug. I'm not even going to call this a lawnmower beer. This is I've had much better lawnmower beers than this. But I got to try it. So Rico, thanks again, my brother, for picking it up and spending your money on this and sending it to me. I would not buy this beer, guys. I would not waste my money on this beer. Rating on this beer from me, it is not undrinkable, but it is definitely a D. So, on the D scale here, guys, D is a 3. That's what I'm going to give this. Much better beer is out there to buy than this. So, but I'm glad I got to try it. So, numeric rating on this, guys? 30. Yeah, 30. Below average as far as craft beer goes. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 67, which is in their poor range. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 4. And 45 in the style. So we got a 4, a 30, and a 67. We're all over the board on this. So, not impressive at all, guys. Unless you're a Miller, Coors, Budweiser fan, or maybe even a Heineken fan. The Heineken fans may even like this because it does have some skunkiness to it. But it is what it is. Glad I got to try it though. If you've had this from Cerveja, I don't know how that's pronounced, guys. I'm not Spanish, I'm not Portuguese, I'm not like Cerveja, Cerveja Superbock from Portugal. Brewed by UNICER Bebidas. Valio, Portugal is where it's produced at, and then imported here. And from what I hear, different countries get different ABVs of this beer. So they brew different varieties depending on the country that it's going to be shipped out to. So if you had it, let me know what you think, guys, and come on back tomorrow. I know tomorrow's beer is going to be a tad better than this. See you then.